Preparations are now underway for you to be onboarded into Cisco, and you'll receive many communications as you get closer to your date. IT onboarding is a critical part of the process, and this video will summarize it in just a few minutes, pointing out the essential actions and preparations you will need to take along the way. All this information and more is available in an FAQ document that will be sent out to you in due course. So what is IT onboarding? Well, firstly, you'll receive a new user ID and email address, and your Outlook settings will be configured to use this. Also, your devices such as laptops, PCs and mobile phones will be configured to access the Cisco network, and new WebEx communication tools will be installed too. Let's take a closer look at the important bits that will affect you. All Cisco user IDs and email addresses are generated automatically and conform to a standard format consisting of first initial and last name. For example, the name John Smith becomes jsmith@cisco.com. However, if this name already exists, or if it has been used in the past, then the next available variant will be used, adding more letters from your first name up to a maximum of 8 characters. Once the letters of the first name have been exhausted, numbers are used incrementally. Unless the new name is considered offensive or inappropriate, it will not be changed. You'll be required to provide a new password for your user ID, and you may need to attend a workshop session to do this. Details will be emailed to you at an appropriate time prior to onboarding. Whether you use a laptop, a desktop or both, you will need to attend a configuration workshop. These workshops are essential and are the most important day in the whole process. They will be managed by your local IT team along with the Cisco acquisition team, and your attendance is mandatory. The workshops may be done in groups in a central location such as a meeting room, or in sections in open floor environments, and in some specific cases may be done on a one-to-one basis. Whichever method is used, it is vital that you attend, as failure to do so will result in delays to the whole process and your ability to function in your job. Due to the scale of the onboarding operation, each employee can only have one computer configured during IT onboarding. This is only a temporary limitation, and at some point in the near future, after onboarding, you'll have the opportunity to have the rest of your devices configured as well. If you own a laptop, regardless of owning a desktop, you will need to attend only the laptop configuration workshop. Don't forget to bring your power supply along too, you'll need it. The workshop will cover switching your Outlook mailbox over to Cisco, installing WebEx and integrating it with Outlook, configuring the Virtual Private Network, or VPN, which is the connection to Cisco, and installing soft tokens so you can connect securely to the VPN. As such, these operations can take up to 2 or 3 hours, so you must commit your time to attend these critical sessions. If you have a desktop PC in addition to a laptop, you must still attend the laptop session, as your soft token and VPN connection must only be configured on your laptop. This will ensure that if you're working away from the office, you can still access the Cisco network. In all cases, a communication will be sent out explaining the details for your location. Please be sure to commit your time to attend these critical sessions. It's important to understand that your existing emails in your current mailbox will not be directly imported into your new Cisco mailbox. Instead, they will be made available from an archive folder within Outlook. This archive folder will be separate to your new Cisco mailbox. The process of exporting your old emails into an archive folder can take a long time and depends heavily upon the size of your mailbox. Therefore, you'll be required to reduce the size of your entire mailbox to below 500 megabytes. Failure to do this will cause a delay to the rest of your colleagues who are onboarding in your group. Therefore, it is your responsibility to ensure your mailbox is reduced below this limit just prior to your session. Your calendar items and private contacts will be imported into your Cisco mailbox, and these will be available as normal. Again, a communication will be sent out with links to more information on how to reduce your mailbox prior to this operation. Once your Outlook client is reconfigured, You'll be able to receive emails sent to your new Cisco email address. This will be your primary mailbox. Emails sent to your old address will be delivered to your old mailbox and then automatically forwarded to your new Cisco mailbox, so a copy will be stored in both. Then after a week or so, your email will only be forwarded to your Cisco mailbox and a copy will no longer be created in your old mailbox. Your old email address will remain active for the foreseeable future, but will cease at some point. You'll be given advance notice of this. Until your office is connected to the Cisco network, a temporary interconnect will give you access to your Cisco email and the Cisco intranet. To connect to specific resources within Cisco, you'll have to connect via the Cisco VPN client, which will have been installed as part of the IT onboarding process. It's important to understand that when you connect via the Cisco VPN, you will lose access to all other networks until you disconnect. This includes the ability to print locally. If connecting remotely, you have two options. Connect via the Cisco VPN, which will give you access to all necessary resources within Cisco, including secure items. However, you will not have access to your existing company resources. Alternatively, you can connect via your old, existing VPN. With this, your access will be limited to just Cisco email and the Cisco intranet, but you will still have full access to all of your existing company resources. Please note you can only be connected to one or the other, not both. As part of the IT onboarding process, your computer will be configured with the Cisco WebEx communication and collaboration tools. WebEx meetings allow you to share your desktop and conduct audio and video calls. This will be integrated with your Outlook client and also with your web browser to allow you to join, create, and amend your WebEx meetings. WebEx Connect is your new instant messaging app and will replace any existing instant messaging application. Following onboarding, Cisco will provide online training in the use of WebEx. So that's it. The aim is to get you onboarded as efficiently as possible. Please remember to reduce your mailbox before you attend and be on time for your session. Welcome on board.